Hello everyone, welcome back to Rush to Complete. I don't know how many times I've said that now. This is halfway through World 3, Egyptian, Ancient Egypt. Again, I think we're approaching the halfway point. Not entirely sure. Hope you guys are enjoying it though. Very relaxing game. Very relaxing game. They're not always going to be that way. I think we're actually starting recording on Apex tomorrow, and that game is not relaxing in the slightest. It's funny because some people actually relax to that game, and yeah. So that's kind of the point. That's why we're playing these games, because you need a break in between the competitive style of games like Apex and Rainbow Six and stuff like that. So, let's see, where are we? Also, this isn't a voiceover. I'm literally just talking and then going, so where are we? Just right in the middle of completing the puzzle. Trying to think of some other questions that you guys might have about the channel ahead of time. Because again, these videos are being recorded before the channel's even up. So, these are literally before the channel was even made. Got all the stuff for making the channel ready to go, just haven't made it yet. Okay. And so if I'm not answering your questions, I'm sorry. You'll probably get a message in the comments section. Just letting you know ahead of time. I'm not ignoring you. It's just that the videos were recorded. The first at least 5 are being recorded before I even put it up. Probably more like this entire game will be recorded before I actually put the channel up. So, basically just trying to have conversations and think of some questions you guys might want to ask. I can't think of any other questions. Well, in terms of Rush to Complete's goals, it's always good to have channel goals. I would love to have, I'd love to have 50 subs, just using this game. But that's a goal that's just not right to have because this game isn't the most exciting game in the world. It's definitely more fun to play probably than to watch, but I'd love to have quite a few subscribers by Christmas because the holiday games for Halloween and stuff like that, they are always more fun to play. Gonna find some scary games to complete. I don't even know what the definition of completing some horror games would even be. Because it's like, what do you define as completing a horror game? Do you have to be scared to complete a horror game? Or is that like the horror game failed to complete its job? Existential crisis for a horror game. Let's go like that and that. Again, I just took a guess there. I'm just thinking of the symmetry and thinking maybe this is how it's going to look. Still haven't lost a single time yet. And also, just to let you guys know, a little late to be letting you know, but the goal of the levels, I'm pretty sure you don't want to take a mistake. And yes, you can use hints, but I'm also pretty sure that it doesn't give you the completed, I guess you'd say main goal in the end. So I will not be using hints, even though that would definitely make it easier, because I'm pretty sure the hints show you, if it's like the older, or I shouldn't say the older games, because this is technically the first games, but if it's like the newer versions of the game, it would reveal like 3 tiles, I think. 3 to 5. So it's not amazing, but it's when you're kind of like staring at the screen and you have literally no idea what to do. It's an easy button to press. It's just, I don't want to. And you get more hints by filling the jar. You fill the jar by doing the tiles correctly. It's actually funny. So, like, right there, you see the sand going in, but you don't get any for doing the right click. Maybe it's because it's kind of the same thing, but it's always something I've been weirded out about. Okay, we know that's not going to be one. We know there's going to be 3 there. In terms of, like, when I say, I think I said in one of the videos that we'll be doing games from other countries. Like, you know, if you guys have a game that you want us to play that's, like, Japanese exclusive, or, you know, I think England has its own, like, batch of games. I know there's like all countries have their own batch of like exclusive titles, but you know, let us know. Obviously, if we can find it, we'll do our best. That might be again for maybe when the channel's a little bit bigger, so it's easier to, you know, find those games or have a means of actually getting them, affording them, that whole thing. But it's fun to talk about. It's something that I'm looking forward to in the future. And they don't necessarily have to be in English. You know, we have, you know, tablets and stuff. And tablet games. That also counts as a game we can complete. Tablet games. It could be like Roblox. It could be, you know, trying to think of other things. I don't think they have, like, browser games anymore because of the fact that they got rid of Adobe, but you know, we can do those games. It's really like anything you guys can think of. And again, like, the worst thing you could do is go on and, you know, give an idea. I'm not gonna get mad at you if the idea, even if the idea is stupid. I probably won't even tell you if it's stupid, because that's just dumb. Why would you tell somebody if their idea is stupid? How's that gonna help the channel grow? What I will do, though, is if your idea is a good idea, okay, and we end up using that game system in the future, and don't get mad if I don't give you credit for saying, you know, play a PlayStation 2 game. Yeah, we know. It's on the idea list. Might not give you credit for that because I already mentioned that system. But if you have another system in mind that I haven't already mentioned, and you're like, yo, you guys should play on that system, let us know. We'll give your channel a shout out. You know, we'll pin your comment. That's all that stuff that gives you credit for things. And if this channel gets huge, who knows? Maybe we'll do like a, you know, like if we ever, I don't know why we do one, but if we ever have something like a Patreon, maybe we'll do something with Patreon. So, well, it's really anything kind of goes at this point in terms of ideas. That's kind of why I'm saying, just, if you got an idea, okay, besides, you know, going on and going, World Mosaics is boring, that's rude. Okay, it's not boring. It's just that it's more fun playing it. Usually how puzzle games work. But, just, yeah, I'm open for ideas. I'm actually trying to think of other, like, game consoles and stuff. I mean, Sega. Oh, 15x15. Okay, so now we're officially in the have to focus a little bit more, maybe not as much commentary, which might actually be better for people who are trying to use this video to go to sleep by. It's gonna be more focus time. We got 1 there. Okay, so there's a 2. So that one's not needed. Can't see that's a 2 there. I'm also going to start using the right click more. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the clicking. I do have the microphone right next to the mouse, but I'm using a mouse that's usually a bit quieter. So, it's not got the best sensitivity in terms of kind of moves because it's a wireless mouse. I'm sure people have gone through that, where the wire, like, kind of bounces all over the place. Or not the, well, the wired mouse have those problems, but on 8. Okay, 2, which means that's 2, which means the 3 is here. Would have known that if I would looked up there for the 5 first. And also expect stupid mistakes on this channel, okay? I'm not perfect. I tend not to even pay attention to if I make a move that's stupid, you know? Because it's like I'll just restart it. In future games, I will pay attention. There are games in the future on this channel we will be completing where I will have to pay attention, or it'll take a lot of time. So 13 and 6. Let me know what your favorite Big Fish game is. If you guys use the Big Fish browser, let me know what your favorite Big Fish game is. I think that'd be fun. I think there's a game called Westworld on this. That's a very funny game. I think that's more of like a mission-based game. That'd be one of the games that would be easier for me to play, where there'd actually be something like going on that I could keep track of. But I also want to wait to play that game until you guys are kind of actually commenting. That way I'm not just talking to myself. I can have interesting things to talk about. It gets lonely when you're just sitting in a room by yourself talking to a mic. I'm just kidding, it doesn't really. It's actually in the middle of the night right now when I'm recording this, so... let's see here. There's a 2 there. Okay, this one's going to be 10, so that's 8, and that's 10. As you can see, there's like a darker line here that signals where the 5 breaks off. So, that's another helpful thing. This game really goes above and beyond for helping its players. I'm pretty sure in the future games, there are actually some of them where it's literally just, here's how you do the puzzle. I'm being sarcastic, but it feels like that for some of the games. There's 5, that's another 5, that's a 4. This one's completely done now. This is a 2, that's a 4. This one's done, that one's done. Also, that's an interesting idea. Will it always be games like Rush to Complete? Could there be a movie idea? And I do a movie review. Would you guys be interested in that? Let me know. I don't know how I do a movie review because, you know, YouTube is not always the biggest fan of movie reviews and stuff, but just let us know. Let me know in the comments. And that's a great way to finish it off. So, hope you guys enjoyed. That's the end of World 3. Let's see where World 4 is taking us. India. Okay. Anyways, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.